Alright, it's my usual apartment tour. It's actually January 1st and not December. My New Year's was a little packed, but this is pretty much the state of my apartment. Not really all that different. That pile's higher a bit usually, but you've got mostly your same stuff on the top. This is the collection proper. I say collection proper because technically, it's double layered. The Blu-rays are all packed there. And we've got projects galore on the front here. Like that's actually a friend's Ikicon bag. He was maybe going to come over and actually stop by Ikicon, but I don't think he got a chance. We got a bunch of Blu-rays and stuff. These are kind of a to-watch pile, although you can see Overlord's on the top, and obviously I've watched that, so not much to it. But yeah, the anime collection is the main draw of the room. I don't even think I've changed the wall scrolls up in a couple years. The TV, that of course I used to watch all of my anime. This is a to-watch pile that actually hasn't been touched in a while. Sitting on top of my computers to store the rips of my DVD versions. Most of that stuff's there. There's a pile of hard drives there. I think one thing I did over the year, and you can kind of see the little number there, is I numbered the hard drives so I would be able to repair them easier or replace them easier. It's going back to the door. Those are the same. I'm not sure if any of these are changed. Maybe, I don't know. We got some more DVDs, books, and some other stuff down there. And here's some more interesting stuff. My non-anime Blu-rays, might as well hang on to those because I don't rip those. And some video games. These were 3 of the 4 Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin things are, and a lot of my imported stuff. Oh, and then I guess I kind of skipped over the manga, which is a bit bigger than usual because of Attack on Titan. But, I don't know. This is all non-anime stuff that's going out to storage whenever I choose to. And then everything else over here is just a mess of projects. Like, these are things non-anime things that I still need to rip and put on the server. Some work-related stuff. This is a speaker for my phone. It should help with the playing of One Night Ultimate Werewolf. You got some Christmas present-related stuff. This arrived New Year's Eve. The My Miracle Collector's Art Condition. The Blu-rays over there. I guess this got moved here because shape-wise. Look, I haven't even finished my Five Guys fries. And here you can see it's an even bigger mess with 3DS is out for Pokemon related stuff. That's the one I'm mostly focusing on, but this one gets used, and this guy normally he rests on top of that, but I've been using his power to keep that guy powered remotely, I guess. You can get to see my what are they called? And then back here, it's a complete mess. First, you have a pile of DVDs that I'm going to be showing in a little more detail on Tuesday. This is the stuff I bought from the convention. I also have a pile of figures that I intended to kind of move, I guess maybe over there and swap things out, but I don't know. They're here. I'll show you this one in a little more detail on Tuesday as well. And you got some papers I need to process, a calendar that's now old, DVDs that I need to rip. Although there's a lot of Blu-rays in here, so usually it's a matter of I just got both of these and I put them in a pile here. You can see piles of stuff all over the place. Like last week's stuff is underneath here, underneath my Miracle, the Shantae Wii U stuff, and then that stuff. You can see both Wii U controllers live here, even if only one gets used. That's usually that one. I need to take that white one out and update it sometime. So you can kind of see the room's a mess of projects. which I don't know if I'm going to finish before I go back to work. Like, this is my bag from Ikicon, and there's his Dark Materials, which I never finished reading, and it's going to be hard to do because of all the anime, some Magic the Gathering cards under there. And there's the 4th Mobile Suit Gundam Origin. Calendar. This year I'm going with Cardcaptor Sakura. It was just kind of hard to find good selections, I guess. I don't know. Nothing important about the bathroom. Oh, I guess before I go that way, for anybody who's not familiar with why it's a good apartment, it's because if I'm doing stuff in the kitchen, which I guess I don't do that much anymore, I can be watching anime. And then, of course, this line of shelves, they're in the wall from the door there, so they don't block flow in and out of the apartment, which is kind of important. And unfortunately, since the light doesn't work in here and I kind of took a nap and went through most of the day, we'll just have to depend on what I can show. You know, I've got... I think pretty much all my walls are the same. There's some Nadir wall scrolls. This is where I keep the hentai. And then over here, beneath the pile of Mario stuff, you've got boxes. These boxes would be where I'm putting DVDs. You can kind of see. Let's go grab a little. Wait. I'm impromptuing this because I keep putting it off. You can kind of see you get about 2 rows. You know, if I take that out, you can kind of see that, you know, a little there. So they hold a good amount of DVDs, and I've now got 5 of them full in the apartment because the DVDs are ripped on the server. I know it's not a super well-made video of in any way, shape, or form, but I guess it needs to happen. I don't know. What else did I not talk about that's interesting? So, a lot of people don't tend to have computers. Okay, so there's obviously those 2 computers there, a computer there, but that's just the stuff with the TV, because then I got a computer there, which is pretty much my DVD processing. This is my old server computer, which kind of has stability issues, so it's kind of used for more backup purposes. And then my real server computer is there, and that's where I will host my Minecraft server or my private streaming server for processing the DVDs that I keep there. And then, of course, I got a laptop. I've got another laptop in there that's a work laptop, and yeah, I got a computer in here for this TV. But you know, usually you don't find an apartment with 7, 8 computers. I don't know. How many was that? I don't know. So, I'm wondering if there's anything else. Probably not. So, let's go ahead and wish you all a Happy New Year.